No, I think what it is you finished? Oh, I wouldn't. No, okay. I think what it is he felt stereotyped his whole life. Yeah, right. And it just it sometimes. Yeah.
Maybe if you haven't already had one, maybe something's happening with that. Maybe his family turned it on. You never know.
Yeah. That's just crazy, though.
Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State.
It don't matter, bro. I got it. I mean, if you want to, you can.
Here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go. The college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
You're quitting on me.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the fair catch by the return man.
It's pretty crazy. Oh my God!
Line gets set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Testing the right side here. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Heading left after the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, go back to 2019.
What?
Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's
You want the whole thing?
It's
No, I didn't get to that part.
And ground and pound is something they will
Shut your ass
move
up.
away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
It's looking good though. Sounds good though, huh?
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The game's 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab made by the tight end. That's good for a first down near the 40. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it. Over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
And now the handoff. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. He eludes the rush.
Come on, man.
He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. It gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Will hand it off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the runner takes off to his right. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games and all those great backs they have had over the years.
This is the 6th play on the drive. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
A little bit.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back
Come on.
has the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football.
Oh my God, good pass. I thought he was going to 14.
Touchdown, Ohio State. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Good play.
And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to put this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Tailback takes the handoff again. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Runs through the defender. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. it's second down here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end.
There you go.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh.
Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play, and they keep it going here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
It's holding after his tackle.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense, enough for a first down. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Fucking 84.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. And the ball to the ground.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Has got the football.
Fuck the game, dog.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Quarterback operating an empty set. And he's back to throw again on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Catch made on the sidelines. It should shorten the game, but enough to move the sticks.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run.
Give it to me.
Come
on, man.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
I'm stuck.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Fucking stuck.
Catch made
Dang,
on the right
stupid.
side. Finding some room at the 25. An explosive play. They finally get him down with the offense very near to the red zone. Receiver makes the catch, but the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here.
Look at this shit.
And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense now operating in empty. And someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Clear movement before the snap. And it'll be a false start.
Fucking moving.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense hurting itself with the penalty. 1st down and 20. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the same runners got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run,
You better play this game crazy.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Rifles this football to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown. Twice. That puts him on top in the second half. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense going with the hurry up. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. No huddle now for the offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And then first down, right back to the running game. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Strong game by this quarterback.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense is coming after him.
There you go.
And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, receivers got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for...
Why is my man over?
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking. Let's try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Yeah, okay. Good game.
And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Good fucking game.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here.
Shit.
And that's incomplete. Right. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but
Yes,
that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They retained possession, but that's a huge loss. Offense getting set. It's second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The ball is loose.
This fucking game, bro.
And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do. They're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground.
Right.
If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense
heading for the goal line, and now the ball's knocked loose. The defense has picked up the football going the other way.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down.
He's fucking damn crazy, dog.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they stop it? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's worked all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it because they need points at this point.
They hit me with some crazy shit. I don't get it.
Round of the playoffs, puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout.
He just found in front of my man.
For a big gain.
Thanks. First.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 25. Would have been the same place that had been a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep
same type shit.
The pass is intercepted. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
This shit.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges